Hi, it's Alaska Granny. Here's a warning. Get prepared now. If you follow the preparedness-minded people at all, has advised you to have at least 3 days worth of supplies on hand. Have some food, have water, a first aid kit, a radio, a flashlight, extra batteries, and a few extra supplies like that. We need to concern ourselves with a global food crisis that is coming. There are ongoing global food crisis and it's causing prices to go up. The main reason we haven't seen extreme shortages yet is we can still pay 20% higher prices. Now, if you look at some of the statistics, they'll try to tell you inflation isn't very high. And I don't know about you, but I know that I'm paying far more for food. And for example, my property insurance is skyrocketing and it nearly doubled in 1 year. If we look at food availabilities, whatever food there is will definitely go to those who are able to pay. You want to buy food today. It will be cheaper than next week or month as shortages and prices increase. When the seasons are right, you want to grow any food that you can. Even during the winter time, perhaps you can grow something on a windowsill or even do some sprouting on your countertop. If it's hard to prepare and afford food now, what will you do when prices go higher and there's less food to choose? Every time you go to the store, grab a package of pasta, a can of sauce, a can of soup, vegetables, a bag of rice, a bag of beans. I notice when I shop in Alaska, the generic store brands are already in short supply, which means your choices, yes, there's food available, but you have to pay a far higher price to get that food because then you have to get the name brand, which is far more expensive on almost every item. So it's very important that as you can afford food, that you get a little at a time. Start where you are. Look at the food that you have on hand. How can you build that supply to be bigger and last longer? And you can do that by adding a little at a time. Every time you go to the store, choose one extra item. Look at the items you're buying for this week. Maybe you can buy 2 of some of those items and put them away. Then you will have those in the future. Look at the foods that you enjoy eating. Those are the foods that you need to stockpile. And yes, it is becoming harder and harder. And if we look at the statistics from all over the world, there are many complex reasons why there is a global food crisis and why it's going to become more desperate for very many people in the world. Our job as preppers is to protect our family so that we can make sure that we can provide for ourselves, take care of ourselves and those that we care about. All over the world, people are being told to prepare. It's not just some renegade American backwoods thing. Prepping is something that's realistic for everyone, no matter where you are. So if you have not prepared at least 3 days, 10 days, and at this point, it's likely that you would want to have 30 days worth of supplies in your home. Take heed, please, get prepared. The more that you have, the better off you can be if something happens. And if you're prepping and stockpiling things that you actually use, it doesn't matter if nothing happens. You can continue to use and rotate those items, which helps make your day go as smoothly as possible. So please take heed, get prepared now, be prepared so if something happens, even if you just come home in your car and you can't get the garage door open because your power is off and the garage door opener doesn't work, have an extra key in your purse or your pocket. Have a key somewhere so that you can get in your house if it's just something as minor as the power is out, your garage door won't open, doesn't become a major problem for you. The better we prepare, the more likely we are to have a smooth outcome. If you enjoyed my video, I hope you'll share it with someone else you think might like it. Please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel.